I'm Isla. I did the Kroka winter semester last year, 2017. Um, and so it's part of the Kroka program. It's 5 month long expedition through Vermont and then up into Canada. Um, and a lot of that was also, as Misha talked about, preparation. And yeah, I got a lot out of the experience of expeditionary learning. And a big part of that, it was with 13, altogether there was 13 students, and then we had different instructors throughout the trip. And a really big part of that experience was being with the group and planning out and executing and completing an expedition for a group and for yourself, and learning what it really takes to have an experience without just having it handed to you, but really taking it and going with it and planning it and executing it, as I said. Because one thing definitely, when I wanted to bring this to Manzanita, it was partially because I felt that for our school, it would be really incredible to have that feeling of taking on responsibility, but not because you're told to do it, but because it's something that you're seeking and that will give you an experience. And so it's kind of like a necessity, but because it's real life experiences where you're out and you have to get to your camp. So you have to decide, and it's like a decision whether you stop there because it's late and you make camp, or you go to where you were planning on going. And it's also a way that you can communicate with the group. And I really learned a lot about listening to others and making decisions that have to be made because of necessity. And so that's partially why I wanted to bring expeditionary learning after Kroka to Manzanita community. And yeah, so just kind of that feeling of being with the community. And we've started to do that in the high school now with our expeditions, but having a job that you're responsible for and knowing that you have to do it well, not just for yourself, but for the group and for the good of what your expedition can be. And like Misha said, finding that edge and pushing through it, and really knowing that you can do something that you didn't necessarily know you could, which was a big thing for me because there was a lot of moments where I was really, before I even went, I wasn't sure about my strength in a lot of areas. I was a really bad skier at first. But pushing through and knowing that you really have to push through because for the good of yourself and for the group and for the expedition. It's not just something that's handed to you or that is expected from others, but it's expected for yourself too, to make sure you can do it. So that was really what I took away from my Kroka experience on the semester. Thank you.